Hey, yo! Welcome back to the Doug and Beyond. So, I don't know about you, but it seems like we haven't had many records or anything really, anything major broken or kind of reached in quite a little while. I mean, by a little while, I mean probably about a couple of months here. Obviously, we've had some endings, we have some beginnings. Of course, we had the Super Bowl, which was a massive blowout there. Maybe a little bit of a record there for in some ways, but we obviously had the start of baseball coming up with spring training, of course, for the majors and minors. But we've also been in the season for about 2-ish weeks, maybe just a little bit over for college baseball, and that's where we're going right now with a major record that is held for 42 years, which I'm gonna say is probably older than a lot of people on here right now. But we have George Mason University had scored 23 runs, not in the game, but in a single inning against Holy Cross here, as is a D1 record there, as it stood for a very long time. And actually, the 21 record of 21 run was the record held before this one actually happened, which was actually hit 3 times since 1983. Of course, the first one, 1983 with Pennsylvania. Second time, the next year, 1984 with Wichita State. And then you go a couple more decades, 2010, and Valparaiso hit it then as they did that. And you go here another 15 years, and you break it, and you actually have the record being broken here on Tuesday. So this is crazy. This was actually what happened in the game in this one inning, as we have it going. So we actually start with a ground out for out number 1. Then you go walk, walk, single, single, hit by pitch, pitching change, double, single, hit by pitch, error, single, walk, pitching change, hit by pitch, walk, walk, pitching change, double, single, hit by pitch, double, second out with the fly out, walk, double, single, walk, pitching change, walk, single, and then you get the third out and a fielder's choice. What a way to end that one. But yeah, all done in the top of the third here against them, and this is just absolutely insane that can even go. I've seen innings where I'm like, oh my god, they scored 6 or 7 runs, like they're on a roll. That's like, oh my god, when are they gonna stop? Like, this is insane. Like, you kind of in a way feel bad, but you're also like, oh, this is awesome. This is what you want to see. This is what you want to see. Sometimes you want to see the blowout and be like, all right, like, especially if it's your team, you're like, yeah, let's go. But on the other end, you're like, oh god, they just did that. They just scored 23 runs on us. But yeah, that's insane. In the last, they also are George Mason is on a 6-game win streak, and they have also outscored in those games 89-27 over that span. So absolutely insane going there for them. They started off not great, and then they started off well under 500 here. Obviously, they're at 8-4 right now, with Holy Cross 5-5, which I think would be 9-4, and then 5-6 at this point for them. But yeah, this is. Obviously, we're under 500, and now they are nowhere not under 500, and actually basically going with 2-4, and then they come out and are now double of what their losses are. So hey, looks like they might have found something in there. Obviously, they are not in the same conference. We have George Mason is in the Atlantic 10, while we have Holy Cross in the Patriot League, which is kind of like I think with baseball that's like Army, Navy, all those type of teams as their Patriots of the country. But yeah, this is pretty awesome to see, and obviously we just getting started in the baseball season, and a whole lot of stuff to go through with how the teams are actually doing right now, which I'll give it a little time. We're just starting out in probably one of the longest seasons of college and professional sports wise, as we all know how it's months long. We obviously have only NFL for 17 like 20 weeks or so. So that kind of honestly goes like that. We have hockey going on, but that's definitely also shorter. So yeah, we got I'm gonna come back with some baseball stuff coming on in a little bit, so hold on with that one. definitely subscribe for those videos to come up as we go into the summer, spring and summer here. It's gonna be a lot of fun to cover that, and yeah, that's what we got. We got a new record in college baseball, D1. George Mason, 23 runs in a single inning. That's pretty awesome to see. Congrats to them. Holy Cross, sorry. Maybe this might be a flip of the switch for you. We'll see at the end of the season here. But I'll see you on the next one though. Peace.